Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, September 30th. Let's take a look at the market right now. So we can see that today the market moved up a little bit by about 0.75% on a daily basis. And we are continuing to move up. And I think by mid-November, my current hypothesis, I stay behind my current hypothesis that by mid-November we are going to retest the all-time high, probably even go beyond the all-time high. So if we look at this long-term trend, as I mentioned in my last video, we are the most recent correction basically put us to do a retest to this particular trend line, and we have successfully retested, and now we are just bouncing off to a higher level. And my opinion, what I'm seeing is that I expect the market to zigzagging from this level for a while, right? Then eventually we're gonna break out to the upside. And this, if we do break out to the upside and with a very high velocity, even on a log chart, that tells me that probably is gonna be the final move for this market, for this market cycle, for this long-term market cycle. And so that's something I'm looking for. I'm expecting, zigzagging in the next couple months, or even a year and a half, or a year or two, and eventually we break out to the upside. That's going to be the final move for this market. Okay, let's take a look at some of the leading stocks in this market to get a feeling of where this market could potentially go, right? For example, Tesla right now is still very strong. If you look at this, Tesla is just consolidating at this level. Is making a kind of a wedge here. I think Tesla is eventually going to break out of this wedge to the upside. So let's just gonna move this over. So we have a wedge going on. I'm gonna get rid of this. So I believe, Tesla eventually gonna break out of this and move to the upside. Maybe tomorrow is gonna hit resistance again. But if you look at some of the Tesla competitors, right now Tesla competitors like NIO has broken out of the wedge. You can see that. And that is a good sign that there are more money in this market that's trying to buy up these companies. And if we look at other companies like I've been saying about Canada Goose, which one of my holding here. Actually sold Canada Goose today once it reached above 32.50. I sold it. The reason is I think this rally is almost over. I'm taking some profit. We're hitting some major area of resistance or selling area where a lot of people are break even once we reach that area. So I actually liquidated my Canada Goose. That was a nice. That was more than 50% gain. I actually bought a Canada Goose here. I sold it about here. Then I bought it back here, and then I sold it, today. So Canada Goose was absolutely was a decent performing stock in my portfolio, and I'm happy about it. But Canada Goose, in my opinion, if it does dip down again, I'm gonna buy more because this company is definitely recovering, and I think over the long term, this company deserves to be $100 company. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the cryptocurrency today. Cryptocurrency hasn't really done anything besides I think it's gonna continue to zigzag at this level, and eventually it's gonna break out. When that's gonna happen, nobody knows, but it probably won't be too long until end of this year. There has been right now on cryptocurrency, in the cryptocurrency arena, in cryptocurrency market, if you look at the on-chain activities, if you're looking at a number of Ethereum, number of other digital assets that's being locked, that's being used as collateral, being locked in on these DeFi projects. It's just tremendous amount of money being locked up, and I think the amount of Ethereum that's being locked up into the DeFi ecosystem has grown about five times, or even I think 7 times, 5 times to 7 times. I don't remember the exact number since July this year, since 2 months ago, right? Since 2 months ago, the amount of stuff locked to DeFi has grown, almost exponentially, and I think that trend is going to continue. So that's why Ethereum, in my opinion, fundamentally speaking, is still very bullish. I'm still very bullish about it, but right now, I don't know how long this consolidation is gonna take. It could take several months and or even half a year. Who knows, right? And if you're holding Ethereum for the long term, you must be patient. The reward is gonna be tremendous, in my opinion. Okay, and that's all I want to talk about today. And see you next time.